Today we're going to be Total War Warhammer 3 on Legendary difficulty with Grimgor Ironhide. Let's do this. We immediately start off by taking down the first army of Zharr-Naggrund. Let's go ahead and start this fight off by shooting with our Doom Diver catapults. That's going to be glorious. We need to defend the sides here. They will come in. And we also have the Black Orcs with a really good banner. And we also have our Orc Boar Boy Biggins. They can take care of the Saber Tusk back here. And we're going to do absolutely fine against them. First unit group will probably go down pretty fast here. Ooh, actually. Ogre Bulls are coming in. Just run away before we lose too many units. We will rush in over there and there. We just keep them at a distance. I want to get them in here and let's start going to the side here to crush them eventually. And we also have some of our backup goblin archers. And we can always use the unstoppable chop-outs for more base weapon damage and armor piercing weapon damage at the cost of some melee defense. That shouldn't matter though. And we can hex the enemy lord. Let's do that as well. I'm really excited to play as Grimgor. And like I said, on Legendary difficulty, it's going to be amazing. Let's help out our boar boys. And this should be an easy victory. Nothing we cannot handle early on. And the first victory is already within our grasp. Look at Grimgor. He will get really strong. He's only level 1 right now. We'll be fine. Decisive victory. And obviously we're going to get some treasury there. And immediately we'll be going for the settlement here. The Gorger Rock. If we can get out of all these menus. That's so annoying. Let's do this. And they still have 2 more settlements to actually take. We'll take this. We occupy it. We get some replenishment and we get some new units. And then we should be all good. Ooh, snuggling pump wagons. That's fun to get. And up next, we can take care of the camp or we can push for Carrick Wrag. And that is the option I will choose. They're going to try and get some units over there. Just get some replenishment, get a snuggling pump wagon and orc boys. And we'll attack next turn. And I'm not worried about anything here. They got some units. But we can obviously just attack it. A valiant defeat. Interesting. Let's see about that. And let's get that scarecrow banner on my units. There's only one way to go about this. And that's breaking through the gates immediately. Of course, our Doom Diver catapults are just firing on in. Looking good. Snuggling pump wagons on the side. Let's get on in there. And we are just going to break on in here. Meanwhile, just try to do the most amount of damage, if we actually can. Doesn't look like it at the moment, but it's always nice to do some damage there. We are having a bit of trouble just breaking on in. Takes so long though. We hardly do any damage. But our supporting cast here, the archers are doing fine. And now we can finally come in. Let's do this. And we have Grimgor on their melee specialist here. Should do a nice amount of damage, and at the same time we're breaking through over here, which is actually very good for us. Snuggling pump wagons actually do a decent amount of damage. They can easily just crush their units fairly quickly. Ooh, we actually didn't really break through. Now that I see it. Oi. Just half of my units broke through. Nah, that's fine. We'll fix it. And I think Grimgor is just enjoying himself here. He can easily kill off their lords. Oh, that's a very interesting Flock of Doom. That can do a lot of damage, but we're fine. Buff up the Black Orcs. They will carve through everything. In the meantime, we also have Grimgor, of course, and look at that, doing an awful lot of damage. And this will be our second victory. Actually, the third one, if you count the first battle, but that's always just a formality. There goes their lord. And the rest of the army will follow suit. Okay, in the end, I gotta admit, they are a little bit more resilient than I thought. Especially the ogre bulls, I think. Yeah, pretty difficult to deal with, but we'll get there. Yeah, yikes. I didn't really expect them to fight this well, but we're getting the replenishment. Pyrrhic victory, yeah. And we're going to occupy almost the first province secured. And we can get rid of this one, obviously. And we're getting some orc big guns. I love it. And then we're going to take a black fang soonish. We can also get some black orc big bosses here. So we definitely get those. They can be very, very strong. And we can already get 3 of those. To get them all in the army. Now we're almost unstoppable. It's pretty overpowered the early game here. Now we have a full army. I love it. Let's get on going, get some replenishment. Stay just within our own territories. And we can actually start raiding here, right? Yep, that still gives us replenishment. My bad. And then we take Black Fang next turn. And you know what? We're already going to upgrade our Black Orcs with the Immortals armor. I love it. Let's take a Black Fang now. Decisive victory. I'm not going to even fight that myself. I like it. Here we go. We're also going to get rid of these dudes. We're going to take a Black Fang camp down. Just to destroy this faction. And get some gold. Book destroyed. You know what? We're going to be rushing towards the ancient giant lands. I think that's a good one. Let's go. The burning wind nomads. We're going to plunder their caravan. Here we go. That's a decisive victory. We get quite a bit of money from this as well. Thank you. Get out of here. We just keep on fighting. And we could, I think, still the best to go for these ones first. They're also at war with other ogre kingdoms, so infighting is the best here. Oh my. They sent another one. Oh wait, that's Miao Ying. She's annoying as well, and they just confederated. Okay, so that means they lost some kind of battle there. We're going to immediately rush on in because we need to fight them, of course. I don't know where the army will be coming from. So we need to be a little careful, but here's already one. So we'll see, and they have some Gnoblar flinkers as well in here. This would have been such a nice camping hotspot here for all these caravans. But I'm not going to stay there. We're actually going for Titan's Notch here. A pretty decent army, I would say. But we're going to declare war and take them down. Close victory. I'm definitely not going to auto-resolve this. Let's do this. Let's make sure we can actually get them down from the side. We're going to move in a little closer. Make sure this will be still natural terrain that they cannot really make use of to flank us. I think we're pretty much fine. Just turn them a little bit here. And now we can actually start bombarding them, which is actually a good thing. And then they will eventually start coming on in. So we don't have to do a whole lot here. Let's try actually to snipe the hero and a lord with our black orcs. On the side here, we're definitely going to win against the ogre bulls. More are coming in. Turn them a little bit. We have our black orc group over here. And this should be a-okay. Let's see how we do with the fighting. We already got the deadly onslaught and we can debuff him. And then we can also start shooting on in here for maximum amount of damage. And overall, I think we'll do just fine. Look at them trying to get in here. Already thought they were going to do that. So we are going to try to outflank them. On this side, maybe not so good. Get out of there. And start going on in. We are trying to get on through here to the Gnoblar Flingers. Overall, I don't think they can win it against us. Look at this though. We're easily sniping that Lord. Just the side here I'm a little bit afraid of. But we can also just get on in here. Make sure we don't get outflanked. We still have our black orcs available. And we can easily run down their Gnoblar Flingers. This is how we win battles. By playing smart, although we're Greenskins. Not the brightest bunch. Shooting on in there. They're actually getting on through a little bit. Need to be careful. Get these out. Get on in there. And start flanking here. Okay, how are we doing so far? It's okay. Not the best. And we're getting actually slain over there. Okay, could have gone better. Still doing fine though. And we now have our Wa as well. Soon we can actually activate it. For a lot of additional units, of course. And keep on fighting here. I think we will be winning easily. Just need to make sure we keep on flanking them. Flingers have absolutely no idea where they need to go. Get easily taken on down with our Snotling pump wagons. And I hope we can take back... we can take 2 of these Doomdiver catapults. That's alright. Get up, Grimgor. Take down the enemy coward. Oh, he's already running away. This signals their defeat. Let's go. And that's it. Still a Pyrrhic victory. I'm okay with that. There it is, another settlement that we take. Is this an uphill battle? I don't think so, but we still have to be a little careful with their armies. Don't know if they're present here. We get our Wa. They're just done. I know that for sure. It's unfortunate that they actually confederated, but that makes it even more fun, I guess. Pretty sure we can take this now. We got some replenishment at least. Size of victory. Oh, no. Shouldn't have done that. I lost 2 unit groups. Well, let's get some Squigger then. That actually hurts me. That was not what I wanted. Oh, at least we got a Shaman here. Get them over there. We're going to be jumping over. They probably have 1 more decent-ish army. I think they have 2... Yeah, they have 2 settlements left. We could use a Wa already. We can use it on Goldtooth. We'll see. But we're going with weapon strength and then on Goldtooth. Let's go. 20 turns. I think that will be good enough. And we'll have some nice amount of units here as well. Okay, all good. We're jumping over now. We don't see their army. Okay, that's a bit worrying. But we'll see where they're coming from. And we're going to use Stitch Up here. You know what? For the time being, we're going to send them this way. To make sure we don't really get caught off guard. They could also be pushing on in here. Which they are potentially not doing, like I see it now. But it's fine. We're building up our Wa still. Whoa. I didn't see this coming. Quite honestly. Oh, that's a good one. That was not good for me. Oh, I thought he would have been more down south, but am I... Yes, I am his only enemy. And he could easily be going for Titan's Notch here. What we could do is first disperse of these dudes. That will actually lose us quite a bit here. But then again, I don't know what they're going to do. If they push on ahead, we're pretty much screwed. We can also just try to ambush here. But then they have free reign. I'm going to take them down right now. There we go. And there's another army coming in from over there. Ooh. Okay, we'll see about this though. But we do have all of the good upgrades for Grimgor already. And we'll get some movement range after winning a battle. Hopefully that will work. But we'll have a uphill battle here against Goldtooth that I didn't really expect, but he was going to go up against me anyways. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get another Orc War Boss. And going to build up some units here. Can be pretty cheap units, but we'll still have something to defend there eventually. Let's see what they're going to do. Hopefully they will try to get... Okay, they will not try to get on me. Oy, oy, oy. But at least they're not pushing on in further to Black Fang. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Going to be very, very fun as well, I think. I just hope we can stop him at Karak Vrag. He does have a good amount of units though. But I don't want to go base trading with him. But he will potentially just push up if we just run in. We're going to try and get these dudes on in. And we'll see how this one will go. Okay, I canceled this, so we still have some money. And I think we could be good here. Please, 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 let me ambush them here. That would be the best case scenario. Okay, that's not going to happen apparently. And they're pushing in from the other side as well. At least we can take down Firemouth, I guess. And then try to jump between Booger and Black Fang, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'll see. I hope we can actually take them on. That's at least them destroyed. We can loot and occupy this. Okay. They will try everything to actually not get in here. And we have 22 units. Should be enough, right? With some regiments of renown. Oh, yo, that's going to be expensive, but I think we can do it. Okay. And then maybe get some more quick hurt. That actually hurts, like I said. We're going to get them to... Oh, sorry. Going to get them together and then get in there. Okay, this will be nice. Oh. We can also just get a defensive alliance with him by giving him Blood Peak. Let me think about that for a moment. Then we maybe could actually go after the Chaos Dwarfs. Would also be a nice one. You know what? I think that's funny. So we can go fully up against the Chaos Dwarfs. They already hate us, so I think that's a better one. Oh, we want also this and get some money, and then I think that's all good. I don't know why they accepted that, but that's pretty fun. All right, now they are my allies. They overvalue settlements so much. So what we're going to do now, we're going to actually go with 2 armies to take down Zharr-Naggrund. Will be a very interesting battle, I think. Very, I don't know, maybe annoying, but we'll take them down. We're going to get all of these lands here, and then try to get confederated with the rest of the Greenskins here. Yeah, I think that's the course of action we want to take. All right, we're going to immediately run for Zharr-Naggrund. And we hardly have any money, but we can also just sell Firemouth here, which is what we're going to do. Oh. Did they spend all of their money? We'll see next turn. We're not in a dire situation yet with the money. And also just start to go in over here. Maybe get rid of the regiments of renown after the siege. But for now, we'll keep it. And I do really want those walls, so you never know what's going to happen. So I think we make it. We're going to make it in time. And the WoW, of course, is going to fail, but we have a nice ally here. So I think we're going to do just fine. One more turn. And we're not running out of money, so that's good. Let's get on in here. Is that a good army? Probably. We do also have a full WoW though, so I think we should be a-okay. Then we have like 50 58 units in total. And we'll check again what the sell... okay. We'll just sell it. And then we're more comfortable with the money situation. Non-aggression pact with trash. Maybe to piss off actually the Chaos Dwarfs will do it. I don't know what kind of army is in Zharr-Naggrund. We'll soon see though. Ooh, they want us to join a war against... Actually, for the money, we might actually do it. Okay, they were already taking them down, and more of the Chaos Dwarfs are also getting taken down. I think the Overlord of Zharr-Naggrund are down. And we are going to take down Zharr-Naggrund. Will be a nice and maybe painful battle, actually. I'm pretty sure we can do this. Okay, let's see. And then we'll attack over here. Wait. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best move though. We can fight in the open or we can fight the siege battle. Okay, declare war here. Let's go. We're not close enough actually. Shit. Can we do this? We can actually try to do as much damage as possible in this fight. We might be able to actually mostly take them down. So they have a bunch of Kadai Fireborn. Just want to try and do some damage here. That can actually be done, which is cool. And we would like to get around, but that's going to be a little problem here. Just already start working on them there. We just need to do the damage. Ooh, okay. That's not good. That is not good at all. Wigs going in there. I should have actually just used them, I think, on the battlefield, I guess. We need to get into those glaives. That would be nice. So get on there. Get around. Get through. Okay, the Fireborn are getting down. This is just to actually do the most amount of damage, I guess. And I think it's working. You don't always have to use the best units, I guess. We're going to lose this though, I think. But it's still a fun one to experience. Like I said, just do the damage. That's possible. Okay, doing pretty good at it so far. On the side here, we're doing pretty mighty fine. And also just boost ourselves here. And overall, starting to look actually pretty decent, I would say. Keep on running in. There should be one of the... what the hell? One of the armies down. That's actually really crazy, I would say. Get the sorcerer down here as well, I hope. They might be routing after this, if we win this. That would be neat, really neat. Okay. That side we're totally winning. We're not going to take down the this thing here. Ooh, okay. Okay. The freak, the magic going to hurt us a lot. Kinda need that down. I think this will really work, and we have an expandable army here, this one, so that is going to be just a-okay. Keep on firing over there, okay. So, our war bosses, they can do a whole lot of damage, like you can see. We already take down the Kadai Fireborn and their sorcerer. Just need to take down both of them. Wait. Get out of there and get on those fire guard. Fire glaives. And there we go, that's one down. That's the Kadai Fireborn down. We can get in there. We can do just fine. There goes the Kadai. Get on more of their heroes, actually. Zharr-Naggrund will actually fall as well. I didn't think this army would be that strong, but my heroes early game are actually crazy. Okay, another lord down. And get on in there. Just need to try to get them down. I like this battle, actually. And like I said, they're pretty battered after this. I think we should be a-okay. This is actually pretty neat. We can still try to get on them here, but the Centaur Riders... Yeah, the war balls are going down. You need to be careful. We at least did the most amount of damage we could against a far superior army, I would say. So that's pretty funny. And with some nice charges in, we'll do some damage. But in the end, we'll not be able to deal with them. And we're silenced. And that's a valiant defeat. Okay. Shouldn't matter though. Look at the damage we did. I like it. Now we can go against Zharr-Naggrund. Good one. And we can still get the replenishment. And I think this will be easier for me now. We're going to AI control this and turn off the larger armies. Let's go. What the hell? That thing is coming out. The Biltaurus. Don't know what he's going to do, but hopefully he goes down. We'll actually use some of our war bosses here. Okay. Is he going to... Yes. Okay, that's crazy. Just stop shooting over there. The Biltaurus is going down really fast. Here we go. And the rest of our force are just going to break in over there. We have even more units coming on in, and that's the first one down. Let's break in over there now. And just keep on shooting in here. They do have some more Kadai Fireborn, and they cannot reinforce because the maximum amount of units have been reached. What we can do is we can definitely get on in there, get those flame, what is it? Infernal Guard Fireglaves down. There it is. Already coming on in. It's a little bit of a traffic jam as always. That's going to be just fine. And the rest of our forces are coming in as well, which is a good sign. Let's go. Ooh, wait. Okay, did you guys see that? That was a Hell Cannon. Those things can actually do a whole lot of damage, so we need to push in on further to make sure we don't get damaged a whole lot. And we are going to snipe their lord. Hopefully we can get most of our units out here, because that Hell Cannon is not going to be good for us. We might be actually able to get on in here and get to those Hell Cannons with our Snotling Pump Wagons. Right now though, they're doing an awfully good job. And over here we're fighting Fireborn as well, and they're going to be reinforcing from over there, so we definitely need to be a little careful. And let's get on wying. Ooh, the Hell Cannon is undefended. So that's pretty great. We're just going to rush on in. I'm sure we can actually deal with whatever they throw at us. And let's activate the Unstoppable Choppers to do even more damage. Now we're starting to surround them here already. Let's use our Black Orc big bosses on their lords. The Hell Cannon is definitely going down over there. And we're just slowly creeping on forward here. First Hell Cannon is down. Now we only need the second one. They're not really defending their units that well. Ooh, that is going to hurt them a lot here. And just like that, we're just swarming the settlement. And soon, the great city of Zharr-Naggrund will fall under the reign of Grimgor. We're holding the key building here so that the rest of our force can actually go up to claim the victory square. And that will actually result into us taking this city pretty peacefully. They're still fighting in the streets. We just need to control this little victory location. And they're reinforcing here as well, so that's fun. And now it's just waiting to get the victory here. Keep on using our buffs. And immediately just killing them while they spawn in. Pretty cheap, pretty good. I like it. Final stand of the Chaos Dwarfs of Zharr-Naggrund. The city will be ours. There it is. Victory achieved. And battle, Pyrrhic victory. We'll take those. And there we go. settlement garrison and the actual force gone. We almost get 10k and holy hell. We're going to loot and occupy this. But that army will be gone. But we just take a giant city here, a level 5 already. I'll take the 2 settlements here as well for a build out. For a build out province. That's so overpowered. Ooh, they can definitely try to actually get me down here. Army shouldn't matter though. We'll just stay in here and we're fixing up these buildings. We're building Grimgor up to be like the strongest he can be. So going full on the yellow skill tree here. Now that we have Zharr-Naggrund, we're going to take the 2 other provinces, sorry, settlements as well. We're also at war with the Legion of Asgore. Now, that's actually not the best choice, but fine. We're getting through that as well. Oh, okay. We're not going to win this. Just going to give up this army. We're going to make a better one. Can we actually... Okay, we can actually take them down. Really weird army though. So we're going to first take down the Veil of Woe. And we got 3 Mangler Squigs, decisive victory. I think that's a better choice here before they do anything stupid here to me. Let's make sure we can defend this here. I think we will be able to. And then we'll take the Falls of Doom when we're ready here with Grimgor. Will be soon as well. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, the legions are coming in. Asgore. We don't want to lose the Veil of Woe or Zharr-Naggrund, obviously. However, we first need to take down Zharr-Naggrund. Then we'll go south and eventually we'll go up north to the Disciples of Ashut as well. Okay, they are shell-shocked for sure. Can we take them down? I'm pretty sure we can. Okay, so they're not moving at all. What? How far can they run? Okay, we can barely actually get to them. And finish them off. There we go. Get some treasury and get rid of the regiments. Because they are useful later on. One of the armies is here. We're going to try and get immediately to the Falls of Doom. And we'll get that next turn. And then we take down Zharr-Naggrund. We'll be bordering the south of Ashut though. But we're still at war over here. But Greece is at war with them as well. So I think we'll be just fine. This is going to be it for these Chaos Dwarfs here. Zharr-Naggrund destroyed. Servants of the Conclave destroyed. Good start. We still have the WAP for 9 turns, so we're going to be pushing up to the Chaos Dwarfs here. Let's go get them down early. We would like to go ahead and raid a bit. And we will easily just stand them down. I actually got some Goblin Rock Lovers and some Mangler Squigs. I think that's a good combination. Let's just see what we get from this. Yeah, military action should be fine. No worries. And we're going to take a Fort Dorsney Fort. Damn, what a name. Can hardly pronounce that. Crap. Can we not get there? Oh man, I should have actually just forced march here. Yeah, fine. We'll do it like this. We'll do another nice raiding. And after that we are going to attack. Ooh, and there is a full stack going in there. It's actually pretty good. I think I like that more than we than attacking a empty settlement here, an empty settlement. And let's do this. They're on forced march and they only have like hobgoblins. I like this. That is going to be the first army down and we fight that ourselves. I absolutely love Chaos Dwarf settlements. We are going to invade it though. We have a lot of artillery as well. That's going to do quite a bit of damage, I would say. Let's see how we do. Artillery is already doing some great work. We have a very slow Grimgor moving on in. And I forgot my Black Orcs, so they stationed some units over there as well. Let's run them around and we'll go in. And we're already getting it in here. We'll activate an ability. Add more abilities there. Let's get on in there. And the Magnus Quicks will go in as well. We are going to absolutely tear them down, I think. Get on through, and on the other side as well. We're just going on in. And we obviously need to be firing in here. And there is a Grimgor. Ooh, the Magnus Quicks are actually going down fast. Holy hell. Need to be careful though. They're not the best. Also not the worst though. I did a Squig only campaign. It was really fun. We need to be careful here though. And we can start using some spells as well. What do we want here? We want them clumping up though. So we'll wait until these are running in. Let's go ahead and cast a spell here. I love this. Look at that. Oi, 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 oi. That's looking so cool. It's amazing how they actually design those spells. And just looking for more and more victims to burn. And there it is. We just keep on pushing. Even more units are coming in from over here. Let's go. That's our Wa, of course. I was already forgetting about that. And the rest of our troops are also trying to come on in. And the Black Orcs, get them in as well. And we're just trying to slay their lord. I think that lord will go down very quickly. Our Black Orc war bosses are actually pretty strong. Not gonna lie. Just get on in there. Sometimes they just stop doing with whatever they're doing. Just get him down. Get on in here and keep on slaying some units. My goodness. And here we go. Another nice spell. Oi, 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 oi. I love it. Where is it going? Go back. And there we go. We'll activate a wall once again. Just some units to take down. Ooh, they're actually defending pretty well here. Let's get on going with our own archers and firing line. The Wa will potentially just fall. I don't really care about that. We did our job. We did our best. And in the future, we need some more Black Orcs in the army. We can soon start recruiting them though. And I'm missing the point here. They're not doing anything. It didn't matter though. More spells. Definitely on this side. Hopefully that will do a whole lot of damage to their units. Hopefully the moon doesn't run into our own units. Okay. And that's going to be fine. And we'll have the victory secured pretty soon. And they're all running away. The traitors, hobgoblins. There come my own units, and the Grimgor as well. Bloodthirsty Greenskin Lord. And we take the victory here. Victory achieved. That's another stack down Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, we lost our Magnus Quicks. Would have expected that. Let's loot and occupy. We'll have a better understanding of how this all looks now. And ooh, what the hell? Warheart of the One Eye. Didn't expect that one here. And we can recruit some more units. On to the next turn. We can soon take Great Skull Lake and Uzkulak. Don't know where their armies are actually coming from. We see a bull centaur here. That's not an army. Need to be a bit careful though. Sorry to say this, but I always think that Khazrak is a bit annoying. So we're going to take him down. Or at least that army. This means we get more money. We do get hurt a bit, but we actually can immediately... Oh crap. I thought we could actually take them down. We need some replenishment though. Maybe get some of the regiments. And do this. Hopefully they will come towards us, but that's a second army we need to take down. I didn't expect that one there. Take them next turn. Maybe they run away. No, actually they do not. That's totally fine. Like I said, we're going to take them down. replenishment, and now we're going on in. I don't want to auto-resolve. Let's go in again. Okay, we're going to do something here. We're just going to rush on in. I think that's the best thing we can do. Because quite honestly, they can't really do anything to us. And they will be clumping up. This means also we do more damage overall with our rock lobbers. Because, well, they're centering... they're getting pretty centered here around my units. So get them on together. Of course, they will be coming in with some units. But we have overall the stronger units, I guess. So that will be very, very good for us. We also have some spells available. Call of Leeching is not that good, but we have 104 Winds of Magic, our reserve. And we just keep on firing in here. And we can also do this. That will do quite a bit of damage, hopefully. Let's see it. I like it. Look at that moon. Oy. That looks so damn cool. And dive on in. To do some additional damage. It actually stays so long. It doesn't want to stop here. And in the meantime, we just keep on buffing our units. And taking more enemies down. That overcasted, that actually takes so long. Oh my. And let's start on moving in on their sneaky gits and their archers. And the rest of our forces will be coming in as well. And we will be moving in our snotling pump wagons. And 30 seconds until we can cast the next one. Get some buffs here. Ooh, we actually need to get out with this one. And our units just keep on fighting. I like to see this. Look at that. It actually is working out perfectly fine. They're casting spells. Be careful. And... loons out. I like it. I don't want to use my Y yet. I want to use that on the more difficult settlements. And we're going to just run them down here. They're hobgoblin archers with our pump wagons. And our... ooh, our sorcerer is already down. That's a shame. I didn't want that to happen, but it happened. It's fine. Nice charge in on all of those archers. That actually does so much damage. I really like to just incorporate some fast units in my armies. Just to get their backline down. Doesn't have to do a whole lot of damage. At least trying to get their backline down is always a good thing to try. And keep on going there. And they will be giving up quite soon when we take down their leader. And there it is. Like I said, giving up really fast. And we end the battle and we take the settlement. There it goes. Okay, we did lose our shaman. That's a shame. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll take this and then we take Uskulak. And they hardly have any strength anymore, so that's a good indication on how this is going. And look at that. What do we have here? Azag is still alive. I like to actually confederate him. But first we take down the Chaos Dwarfs. They're going to be very annoying, so let's do that first. Do they have an army here? I don't think so, so we can just run on in. And take this very strategic settlement. Love it. And almost get 10k while we're at it. There will be a rebellion here. That should be fine. I don't really care about that. I just care about pushing on through. Take down the Disciples of Ashut. Need to be careful with the Chargers of Corn. And just all the Chaos forces around us. We're going to try and make sure that we have a nice amount of allies around us. Like we do here with Goldtooth, but Goldtooth is getting taken out with Dreswat, so still need to be careful. Take down a rebellion. It's no match for us. And we're going to be pushing on up here to... I'm pretty sure they take down Fort Dwarslav. So we're going to be moving up to Karag Vlag. wherever they are. And always keep on raiding here. You know what? I really would like to take them down, so we're going to rush on in. And let's see, please take down Fort Dwarslav here. You guys would do me a favor. Oh, they're jumping over. That sucks, but fine. Okay, they do take it over. We take care of Vlag, and that's our last settlement. And no, thank you. Kill them all. Ooh. Dwarves there. That's interesting. We loot and occupy just for now. You know what? They're going to pay me 15k for it. So that's good. And then we rush on out again. Run, run, run away. But they are defensive allies now, and they are pretty strong. So now we can focus on more to the south. Hopefully we can confederate both of these, but we still have to deal with these dudes over here with Cassidiculas, the what is it? Caragnorn, Caracadrin, with Ungrim Iron Fist, of course. Need to be very, very careful. And this is their last element, so I don't think they're going to do a whole lot. Now let's focus on this side here. Let's do it. What do they want? Oh, actually, sure. We'll join war against them. They will never reach us. So it doesn't matter at all. Let's get on going here. They're actually sieging. We cannot take care of them yet anyways. But we're going to slowly move on in here. Hopefully we can actually spot Azag. We need to deal with the dwarves as well. It should be fine, and we can recruit over here at the Plain of Zharr soon. Get some better units in Grimgor's army. Maybe we should do that as well. Okay. That will be the Disciples of Ashut. They're down. It gives us quite a bit of money. Disciples of Ashut down. We see Iron Claw as well. Gorbad. Uy. We can confederate quite a bit if we actually push for it. But we don't have the best army equipped for anything here. I personally think that it's best to get over here. In 3 turns we can get some black orcs, and then we slay the rest of the Chaos Dwarfs here. So let's do that. It's some downtime, but it's quite good for us. Ooh, this is starting to look good as well. The 3 armies of Goldtooth are actually running on in. And we'll soon be able to get some black orcs in this army. And just in case, we're also building up an army here. Make sure they don't actually come in. Can't even deal with my freaking garrison there. That's good. And yeah, sure. We'll pay them off for now. I don't want to have to deal with them. We take down the Legion of Osgore. And then go ahead and try to confederate some... ooh, that's bad as well. And then try to confederate the Greenskins here. In 2 turns we have some more black orcs. I think that's nice to get, and then we are going to go ham on the Chaos Dwarfs here. He doesn't like us. Hey, my dude, you dragged me into a war as well. Not nice. I thought we were homies, you know. And we can confederate Azag now. That's good. For now, we go to sign a pact with the dwarves. That sounds weird, but it's pretty good. We just trade away one of our settlements. And this one makes some money, but I'd rather just trade it away as well. And what the hell? Castle from Rauken? Why the hell are they there? Maybe you want it? I don't really want a military alliance with him. Sure, there we go. You know what? With the new influx of cash there, I'm going to actually get some Ragnarok spiders. I think that's pretty fun to get. And we'll get rid of these 2, I guess. And get some Ragnarok spiders in here. Will take a little while, but will be done in 2 turns as well. It's actually really neat if you see this. So go through it together with a random Greenskin tribe. They're taking over pretty much everything here from the Chaos Dwarfs. And then we can easily just get on going to Skarsnik here. Hopefully we can confederate him. So we're ready now. We have a decent-ish army, I would say. So let's go ahead and cross this. And get on over to Mount Silverspear there. Hopefully the rest of the settlements will get taken by either Skaven or the forces of Goldtooth. We'll see. Next turn, Azak will be ready, so let's end the turn. We'll see what we're going to do here. Rooked Moon got a massive boost. Holy, they confederated Gorbad. That's quite interesting, like I said. So we're going to take the Tower of Gorgoth first. Let's see if we can take down Drazawat. I think we can. So I'll block him here. And we're going to take him down. And Azak is ready, so we'll have our second army. Here we go. I was looking for it. Going to put Azak in it. And there we go. The Slaughterer is here as well. We need some money though. Let's see what's going to happen here. Ooh, he immediately attacks us actually. Let's do it. Let's get on going. They're attacking us, so they take the initiative as usual. And they do have some of the Iron Demons here. Need to be a bit careful. Can do quite a nice amount of damage. We obviously have our all of our heroes. And our Lord here, of course. So let's jump them on in. And let's get on going on their back line here. Ooh, maybe we take down Drazawat immediately. Let's go. He takes quite a bit of damage and let's debuff him. Can we? Hello. Yes, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oi, oi, oi. They actually take a lot of damage, our units. What the hell? What is this? Hold them down. Don't know how they did that much damage though. It's crazy. Get out of there. Keep on going though. Like I said, into their back line. Ooh, we're actually getting absolutely wrecked here. Didn't think about that. One of the Ragnarok spiders are already down. I thought we were way stronger. That really sucks though. Oi. Get on going. We need to be able to take them down here. Drazawat is the first victim though. Ay. What's going on? Drazawat gone and we're finally breaking through, but we are losing way too many units though. I think that Iron Demon's actually not really taking any damage. My goodness. Keep on spamming the buffs here. We're going to win this, that's for sure. Ay. Drazawat is still not down. That's quite rough, I would say. It's like a massive battle that I didn't expect, actually. So Drazawat is finally going on down. My goodness. How did they actually do so much damage? That's just quite crazy. But honestly, we need better forces. Or multiple armies here. We cannot overwhelm them at the moment. That's a real problem. They're so overpowered though. Let's get on going. They just wreck us. Ay. Even one-on-one, it's crazy how stupid broken they are. Okay, that is a victory. Don't know if we should be happy about that though. Yeah, that's very bad. At least we took the army down. Oh, yeah, just bribe me here. I don't care. For now, it's all good. We are actually losing out. Did not expect that though. Thought we were way stronger. Oi. There's another army coming in from over there. This is not good. We should actually be taking this. How did they actually get that? Oh no. Can't out-resolve this. And let's get some flaming attacks. Let's just go. Okay, let's just make sure we bomb them here. Do as much damage as we can. And we won't be going on in just like that. Oh, wait. Okay, that's pretty bad, actually. Oi, that spell. Oh, my. Now we need to go in. Let's buff up our units. And I think like this, we should be a-okay. Get down that Lamasu. And they're also going to try and silence me. So these spells that they're doing, that's just honestly pretty annoying, I would say. We should still be fine to win this though. Hopefully we will not lose anything here. But can't really see. Oi, 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 oi. Yes, here we go again. Just so grueling it's going. They do a lot of damage with their blunderbusses. Maybe we should actually be going on that. And more blunderbusses to the side here. Oi, 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 oi. Please. Get that down. Get them going in here. Even more units in there. Pretty damn bad. And one more. Come on, one more hit. There we go. Quickly get on in. Keep on buffing our units. Please don't die. And let's keep on going. More units coming in and we need the replenishment afterwards. Otherwise we're definitely going to be doomed. And they're sending even more unit groups on in. I'm just having way too much trouble dealing with this. Lost all of my freaking heroes. Okay. This is very bad. Let's Luna occupy this and see what we can do here. Oh, it just takes way too long to get anything here. Oi, oi, oi. That's bad. To get some war bosses here. And another army is going to approach, so we need to be careful. I think we will do fine though. Yeah, we already took down most of their armies. Especially Dreswat is really annoying to take down, so I'm confident. Let's wait just another turn to get some replenishment, and then we might be able to actually push back. Or push further in, I would say. Ah, crap. The Mega Lord is coming in as well. I don't want to fight that many wars. But we cannot really stop them either. We need a Wa though. Let's slowly start approaching Crookback Mountain here. There is military presence there. Yup, somewhere there. We'll see what's going to happen here. And Azag is moving on up to deal with whatever they throw at Fort Dorjnia-Fort. I think the Chaos Dwarfs will go down soon. So that's a good one. Very nice. What do you want? Nah, not today. Let's start to move on up. Is there an army there? Ooh, yep. Okay. There's a full stack there. Don't want to go up against them with this army. Next we can take Mount Silverspear. And we need to find Scarsnake. That's the only one we actually need to defeat. Because if we take down Scarsnake, we can get their entire faction. Thanks to the Tribal Confederation. I think that's the only thing we really need to do. Ooh, okay. That was just a matter of time before they went absolute haywire. Let's take a Mount Silverspear here. That's an easy victory. We just loot and occupy it. Get some replenishment once again. Their army actually went over here, so we could take Crookback Mountain. All of the armies are actually coming in as well. On the Mount Grey Hag. And we are defending here pretty well, I think. Be careful. Hopefully they won't be coming on in. Now we just need to find Scarsnake. 14 settlements. That's interesting actually to take. Okay, Dreswat is back. I don't want to fight him again. He's so damn strong. But let's see if we can outmaneuver him somehow, some way. And ooh, okay. Dwarves are coming in already. World's Edge Archway is gone. And they end their non-aggression pact as well. I just hate the dwarves. All of our war bosses are ready. Let's push them on in. And let's see if we can do this. So we move on in here and try to ambush. Would be funny if he runs away. That's a really bad army though. But still, I don't know if we can take it down. I don't like this here. They're way too strong as well. Let's first take Crookback Mountain though if we can. If they don't see us coming here, it's easy. Okay, it seems like they're not going to be able to take us down. They're running away here, Dreswat. Mount Greyhag and Crookback Mountain will be ours. Totally outmaneuvered them. Let's get on going in. Heroic victory. Why are we so bad? Okay, get the 2 of the black orcs in. And the rest will be going up to defend against the maggot king here. Will be a good one. Ooh, okay. Can we actually deal with that? I don't think so. Let's see. The size of defeat. Like what? What do I have here? I don't think that's necessarily the case, but what? They really think we are so bad. Let's just take Greg Mountaineer. Don't occupy. That's mine. And they have only 1 settlement left here. Let's go. Take that rebellion down. Let's see. Yeah, I thought they might do that. They take this? No, they just take it down. Interesting. That means Mount Greyhag is the last settlement here. They don't take this. Okay, we take down Chrome. That's a good one. Take some money. And... Drazawat. Is he going to attack us? Potentially. So let's try to get some defense up here. Giant military presence there at Mount Greyhag. They're going in. We need to take them down for sure if we can. Let's actually scout ahead a bit. How many armies? Okay, that's 2 with laborers. And I think we can take it down. And we might need something else here. So get them together. And then we'll have room for some river trolls. Yeah, this should be good. Look at the weapon strength there on my black orcs. We can take them down. Last upgrade here for them. Here we go. Now they're fully maxed out. And hopefully we can now take, or soon take down Mount Greyhag. A lot of units though. And we're making a 3rd army here in the north to actually take down the maggot host. We need to defend everywhere. It's pretty dire. Yoy. Can we actually deal with them here? I hope so. Let's try to fend them off. Let's see if we can get them, boys. I think we can actually win this quite easily. But they do have quite a bit of quality units. Let's start building towers. And what we need here, I really need, is to take down those plague drones immediately. Oi, they're not taking the damage I want them to though. But we have our war boss in here as well. And let's get on out there. They're running in as well over here. Okay. I think we'll do quite fine. First group going down. Okay, that's a good sign here. And now the rest will over here. So we can keep on shooting them. Hold them here. Chosen are annoying, but there's nothing we cannot deal with. And keep on shooting on them. And then on the other side here. Okay, on 2 sides they're actually trying to come on in. And level 2. 30 seconds. Yes, this should be okay. This should be more than okay. I hope. Get another unit group over there. Get on in on those chosen. And take down their spellcasting units. And over here we're winning easily. So we're going to actually have 2 of the unit groups over here. Get them over there as well. Just waiting until I saw a good opportunity to move our units. But we're just holding them here, which is good. And we need to take down their heroes as well. On the other side here we're also seem to be winning and we can boost our units. But this will be a good defense in the end. Very good one. Maybe we can actually get peace with them after this. I don't want to be at war with them. I want to actually focus on the dwarves. And that's a bit tricky here. Their chosen are going down. What we can do now is we can push on in and actually attack them from the rear here. That's, I think, a good choice. Yes, there they go. They're going down. And it's not a decisive defeat like they predicted. Close victory. There it is, get some money, and the army is gone. Oh, okay, they're actually trying to annoy the crap out of me or something. Let's get them going there. That's a decisive victory. That's 1. And we still need to take down the 2nd army here. Can we actually take them down here? I'm having a rough time actually thinking that we can do this. We could try. It's not like they have the best units. But they do have quite a bit of garrison here. Let's just try it. Close victory. Oh. Then we just do it like this. I'm not going to take any... I'm not going to take any gambles here. And there it is. Another Chaos Dwarf faction destroyed. Okay, so we are going to try and take down... potentially... Scarsnake here. There's an army there. And then a Carcadrin. Let's end the turn here. Maggot Host not coming in. Okay, good. That's actually something I do like, that they're not coming in. We're just going to slowly push on forward. I just want all the Chaos forces to rally under my banner. Doesn't seem like they're going to though. They hate my guts. Let's get on going. Ooh, wait. Morgan is actually here. That is going to be a problem. We need to try and take him down though. I think we could. Okay, let's try to take them down here. I don't know. So the problem is not our unit count. That's for sure fine. The problem is basically just how strong they are. We need to be very, very cautious. Okay, let's start the battle. Will be a nice one, hopefully. So we are attacking. We need to make sure that we drag them in a little bit here. And Tamurkan, he's unbreakable as well. That's going to be something here. And he does a pretty damning spell here. We need to be so careful. As long as we can deal 3 damage to them here, I'm all good. Now they will be coming on in. Okay. And they keep on dropping those spells on me. Get on going over here. The flanking force. Need to be so cautious. Try to snipe their heroes. I got a flanking force ready. Don't know if it does a whole lot though. We'll soon see. Try and take down their hero here. We debuff him. I think that's going well. And let's go ahead and start to go in on their flanks here. There it is. And spawn some spider links. Okay, one of the dudes is already going down. Get out here. Keep on trying to fight them. Okay, more are going down. We hopefully got good loons here. Yes, we do. Ooh, that can do some damage. We have the nice flank there as well. And try to actually go on Tamurkan there. I think we have an amazing flank here. So are we going to take them down? Well, potentially, actually yes. But you never know. They do have some really nice amount of units. They can deal quite a bit of damage and they're holding on as well. Debuffing. Tamurkan is a really big target, I would say, so he takes a lot of damage from our archers. But this is definitely going my way. I know that for sure. Look at this. They're already going down. Tamurkan is going down. I am not afraid. We can drop even more spiderlings here. And this will be my victory. Tamurkan, the Maggot Lord. You can sign a peace treaty with me, my dude. You're not going to survive anything at all here. This will be his end. And hopefully he will go down soon. We have Azak the Slaughter as well, ready to take some of their settlements. He's hard to take down, but he finally goes. And the rest of his army will follow suit here. Good that we actually got this army. And the last of their forces going down. Oi, 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 oi. That was a good battle. Pyrrhic victory. Bye, bye, Maggot Lord. Small force is running away. They can't do anything. We could actually go after them to take them down, hopefully. Does that work? I think we will lose some of our units. Okay, that's fine. There we go. And then rush on back and get some more units. Holy, and we can start a WAS soon. Next up, we'll be going to Scarsnake, actually. He's at war with literally everyone around him. Not a good start for him. There we have a Skarsnik. Can we actually do it to him? Yes. Okay, we're at war. Ooh, he has actually a pretty good army here. Hopefully we can confederate him. Let's just see. And we have our Wa enabled. 20 turns. So over here we have the Wa as well. There is military presence there. Ooh. Okay, that's harsh. Let's see. Black iron mine. What does he want? Oh, now he wants peace. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Probably going to war with me after this again, but then we can focus our troops on Zharr-Naggrund. That's actually better, I think. And hopefully Skarsnik stays here. He does have a Wa as well. Oh. He actually doesn't stay here. You know what? We're going to be fighting this. Will be a fun one. And that will conclude this for the moment, I think. Let's go. This will be an amazing battle. I believe this. Let's go. The Wa is coming in as well. It's a very small Wa at the moment. Just rush them on in. We do have a nice amount of units. And let's see. Goblin pop wagons. We have some rock lobbers, I think. Yep, goblin rock lobbers. Just want to be moving on in here. Let's go ahead and take down these colossal squigs here early. We'll have the mangler squigs here on the side. Got to destroy them as well and just be moving on in here. I think my army is pretty decent-ish. Especially the black orcs are actually crazy. So let's activate this. Let's start going on in. We don't really have backline destroyers, but that doesn't really matter, to be honest. Ooh, at least if we don't get destroyed here. Start buffing our own units. They're actually not that strong, I would say. But it's okay. Get those giant squigs down. Just have a lot of fun here. Taking down Skarsnik. And after this battle, I think we will just see what's going to happen, but we can confederate him. And if you guys want to see more of this campaign, be sure to leave a like. 750 likes in the first 2 weeks will result for us in doing another one of these. First colossal squig going down very soon. They still have 2 more. But yeah, 750 likes and I will continue this series. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. I always like to play Greenskins. They can snowball out of control pretty fast. In this episode, or in this video, not so much though. Oh, okay, we're getting actually flanked here. Let's get on going on in there. Didn't see it coming. My fault. And let's keep on going here. They still have some rock lobbers that we cannot really deal with, but we're just pushing on through. Get one of our unit groups on there, and we're slowly but surely messing them up pretty good. Skarsnik needs to go down. There we go. Skarsnik almost down. Ooh, we're actually raging a little bit. There we go. That's him down. We're taking down their rock lobbers. In the meantime, we're also taking down... Hopefully there's nothing pub wagons. Why weren't we doing anything here? My goodness, that was bad. They just stopped moving. It's a giant mess of a battle. I love Legendary. And it's messy all around. You see some spiders. You see some colossal squigs here. That one is going down very soon as well. There it goes. Already dead. More colossal squigs are going down. And we will confederate Skarsnik after this battle. And there it is. We lost a bunch of units, wasn't the best one, but we got the Pyrrhic victory. And there it is, Skarsnik down, he went in on his own. And now we can confederate him as well. Pretty good position on the map. And only Zharr-Naggrund is basically left in our middle here. Oy, oy, oy. We can ally with Scrag. There we go, that's pretty good as well. We have Gorbad here. We have another random army. Minus 12k, that's not the best. But from here on out, it's actually a pretty good position to take on the dwarves. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I had a lot of fun. And I will see you guys next time.